Hey everybody, that was so great checking out the Ellis dividing head. I thought I'd just go ahead and make a worm gear myself. So this is what we're up to today. Check it out. All right, there's no time to waste here. Here's a big piece of bronze, 13 inches long. It's a tube, so we're going to process it in our manual Okuma lathe. We're going to get this setup ready. And basically, we're going to put a tube holder on the end, swap out the chuck. We need to make it just a little bit smaller so it'll fit in our CNC lathe. Bronze is extruded, and so it comes oversized. The spindle in our CNC lathe is 2.5, and it's about 2.7 here. So we're going to get in close with our face turn tool and take several passes to get located on the part. Make sure we get this to fit just right. We got our DRO set up and it's at 2.544. We need it to be right down to 2.515. So we're just making skim passes to get close, making sure it's not turning a taper or anything, making a big mound of chips. And there we go. That's those are our measurements, so we can adjust our DRO. Here we are. We've put it in our CNC lathe now, and it is cranking out the stringy chips. And we're making these rings. So this is going to be our worm gear, but to hold it for the next process of hobbing, we need to make a fixture. Now you see it in the background there, and we're going to go ahead and broach that worm gear first. We don't need to make a full cut because we're being real careful with our strength on this worm gear in the design. There is our fixture. We'll come back to it in a sec. But after we make that cut with our broach, this pulls right out. Makes a nice little keyway for us. It's 1/4 inch keyway. The first pass with the broach takes off 63 thousandths. We didn't put further shims in here because that's all we want to take. We'll put the rest of the keyway deep into the shaft this is going to go on. So here's our setup for making the fixture. So to hold it in the next machine, it needs to be very concentric. So what we're going to do is make this plug basically, and then grind it between centers so it's real concentric. And this is just one of the faces we turn and ground, but there's what it looks like. There's a little indentation there so that when you tighten your nut up on this fixture, it holds the worm gear blank tight. The back end was ground as well for a nice reference surface. Nice looking fixture. Awesome. Also, once you put it on tight, you realize you need to take it back off. So we put some spanner holes on that backside so we can take it back apart. Hope you enjoyed this. We'll be back next week with the worm.